viewers, I am Obi Chukwemekaluti. The newly elected and inaugurated council bosses in Ondo State have been charged to justify their positions by adding value to the present administration towards promoting good governance at the grassroots. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa at the inauguration ceremony in Akure said all hands must be on deck towards advancing the state while making the people the focal point of his administration. Aiyedatiwa, who reaffirmed his dedication to impactful governance at all levels, said all efforts will be sustained and improved for inhabitants. Government House correspondent.
The International Culture and Events Center, the Dome in Akure, played host to top government functionaries led by Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, lawmakers, political associates, members of the bar and the bench, royal fathers and well-wishers for the inauguration of the newly elected council bosses in Ondo State. The event got underway with the oath of office and allegiance on the newly elected council chairman and their vice, performed by the chief judge of the state, Justice Olusegun Odushola.
You read the oath of office. You just mention the I.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, who congratulated the elected council bosses, thanked the people of the state for their support and loyalty to his administration. Aiyedatiwa promised not to waver in his determination to promote accelerated development of the state through effective governance at the grassroots. He restated his commitment to sustain the local council development areas in the state, while thanking the immediate past transition committee chairmen for their selfless service.
The oath you have just taken is not a mere formality, but a solemn promise to serve our people with integrity, honesty, and transparency. It is a fundamental constitutional procedure which imposes on you the burden of leadership, selfless service, or treason of our party, including your campaign promises to improve on their lives. It is never a privilege for personal gains or self-aggrandizement, but inviolable. We envision a future where our local government areas are beacons of development, where our people have access to quality healthcare, education, and economic opportunities. I urge people-first approach, prioritizing of our citizens. As servant leaders, you must be prepared to innovate and be driven by passion for the welfare and
the occasion to re-echo the new development agenda of his administration is.
The O stand for order, security, rule of law. U, urban and rural development via agriculture and blue economy. R, industrialization. The first E in our E's, efficient healthcare and socio-economic welfare. Alphabet A stands for adequate power and affordable energy. The S stands for sustainable infrastructural development and tourism. And the last E, education, human capital development and entrepreneurship.
Responding on behalf of his colleagues, the chairman, Akure South Local Government, Mr. Gbenga Fashua, thanked Governor Aiyedatiwa and the people for the opportunity which are promised to justify their trust.
The inauguration of the present administration under the leadership of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa to promote grassroots development through effective governance. From the International Culture and Events Center, the Dome in Akure, Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice publicly parading suspects. This directive aims to uphold the rights of individuals presumed innocent until proven guilty. Senior police officers in the Federal Capital Territory and Lagos State confirmed that they have been informed of this new policy. Force spokesman Muyiwa Adejobi indicated that an official statement will respond appropriately when the time comes. The Senate, in a move to get Nigeria out of the problems of incessant national grid collapses and epileptic power supply, is partnering with a South Korean energy firm for solutions. The move by the Senate is through the Committee on Power, led by Senator Iyinaya Abaribe Abga Abia South, after an interface with the South Korean government. In response, the South Korean-based BK Energy, represented by Mr. Hwo Lee and Sungwo Park, said mini-grid approach should be adopted by the Nigerian government to solve the incessant problem of national grid collapse. The chairman and chief executive officer of TUG Energy, Mr. Uzo Udi, that the new paradigm shift in the energy sector was green hydrogen, which Nigeria should position itself as the hub. Udemba noted that many countries of the world were moving away from the national grid model of power storage and distribution to avoid disappointment of grid collapse. Now to Benue State, where no fewer than 19 persons have been reportedly killed in a fresh attack on some communities in Gwande local government area by bandits suspected to be armed herders. It was reported that the attack began on Saturday when 16 farmers were killed and their bodies thrown into River Katsina Ala. The killing, according to Gwande Indigene, involved farmers from the Mbwada ward. It was gathered that the second attack happened on Monday afternoon at Bogowa in Kamokuwa Council ward in the same local government area, which claimed 3 lives. Confirming the report, the President General of